to the YouTube feminists. If you're not one of these people, this isn't for you. But to the YouTube feminists, and I mean the Nuclear Knights, the Jedi Master Boobers, the Diana Bostons, the Auntie Cleansers of the world, and all of your little friends, this is for you. Hi, this is John the Other. About 6 months ago, I did a video called Who Cares About Rape? Some people who are philosophical opponents of mine on YouTube here found that and now think they can paint me into a corner and make me shut up or silence me or force me to apologize or retract my statement. No. No, I'm not going to retract my statement. What I said was true. And what I said was this. I, a man, don't give a fuck about rape victims anymore. I cannot force myself to give a shit. I know intellectually I should. I know that rape is a terrible crime, and being subject to it is probably a terrible thing. But I don't give a fuck. And the reason I don't give a fuck is you YouTube feminists, you victim cult members, you female supremacist assholes. Yeah. I lay this blame on you YouTube feminists, and feminists in the real world. This is the effect that you've had. A man who would have stopped a rape will no longer stop one. And yeah, that's my face. To everybody else, if you're still here, didn't I tell you not to watch this? I don't give a flying fuck about rape victims anymore. The real ones. Not the fake victims like you. Not the fake victims. The fake victims. Certainly real rapes do exist. They really happen. I'm not going to deny that. And I'm not going to deny that it's an incredibly horrible thing to happen to somebody. No, but you see, I don't give a flying fuck about real rape victims anymore. And you are the cause. You have completely numbed me. Because your endless repetition of this mantra that men are all victimizers and women are all victims. Women are at continuous risk to be raped at any second. I don't give a fuck. So, in the real world, out in the world, if I encounter a rape in progress, what am I going to do? Stop it? No, I'm going to walk around it. Why? Why am I going to walk around it? Wouldn't a real man stop it? Well, yeah, probably. But that's a real man by your definition. There is this doctrine of male villainy and female victimhood that I am wholly exhausted by and worn out by. And because of that, even though intellectually I recognize that somebody raped is a victim of a terrible crime and should have every mechanism of the law on their side and should be given as much help as possible, if I encounter a rape in progress, what am I going to do? Stop it? No, I'm going to walk around it. We live in a political climate where there is a never-ending narrative coming from all of the corporate media that there is this tilted world of oppression and violence and rape against all women from all men. I've been reading about it and hearing about it and been told about it through the media for so many years from so many different angles that I'm completely fed up and tired of it. And this is, I will say, at least partially the fault of the organized feminist communities on YouTube and around the world in the real world. See, you have for so long repeated this mantra, all men are evil, all men are rapists. You're a rapist, rape, 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 rape. That's all I've heard from your camp for the entire time I've been on YouTube, which is about 3 years now. And I can no longer find myself giving a shit. Now, if somebody I know, if somebody who is known to me finds themselves being raped or is the victim of a rape, obviously that makes it different. Because that's something terrible happening to somebody I know. If I encounter a rape in progress, what am I going to do? Stop it? No, I'm going to walk around it. And if everybody wants to jump on me and tell me I'm a terrible, awful, horrible, bad person because of that, well, you know, go for it. Bring it. The effect I think you are aiming for is to shame us all, to silence us, to make us bow our heads in shame and just fucking go along with your sick, twisted, hateful agenda. I am John Hembling, JohnHembling. And where do I live? Vancouver, British Columbia, in Canada, on the west coast. In fact, I live in East Van. I live on 2nd Avenue. I'm not going to tell you the building number, but you can look that up if you're really motivated. I'm in the white pages. So now you know who I am. I'm John Hembling. I am John Hembling. Hembling. Make sure you spell it right. And if you're foolish enough to come after me and try to enact some type of vandalism or personal forceful mischief, perhaps assault. Oh, I can't even begin to tell you what a bad idea that is. Even though intellectually I recognize that somebody raped is a victim of a terrible crime and should have every mechanism of the law on their side and should be given as much help as possible, I don't give a fuck! If I encounter a rape in progress, what am I going to do? Stop it? No, I'm going to walk around it. Why? Why am I going to walk around it? Wouldn't a real man stop it? Well, yeah, probably. But that's a real man by your definition. Men are all victimizers. All men are evil. All men are rapists. You're a rapist. You're a rapist. Rape. That's a real man by your definition.
That does not compute.
Your move, creep.